Visakhapatnam is a port city and industrial center in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh on the Bay of Bengal. It's famous for many beaches including Ramkrishna Beach, Yarada Beach, Rushikonda Beach and a lot of museums. Today I will be guiding you with 3-night 4 days tour plan for Vizag and Araku. You can reach Vizag by both train and air from any part of the country. By train you have to get down at Visakhapatnam railway station. By air you have to reach Visakhapatnam International Airport. Try to reach there by early morning flight or book train tickets which will reach in the early morning at Visakhapatnam. Day 1. Check into your hotel, get fresh and go out for sightseeing of Vizag. Book a cab and start with Shimachalam Temple. It's a Hindu temple situated in Shimachalam Hill, 300 meter above the sea level in Andhra Pradesh. The temple remains open from 7 am to 4 pm and 6 pm to 9 pm every day of the week. Entry fee for this temple is 25 rupees per person. Also there is a special counter for temple darshan with 100 rupees per person. Next, move ahead to oil refinery. It's one of the largest and oldest oil refinery of Hindustan Petroleum. The sea view from the point is just amazing. You can also visit a Durga temple nearby. Next, go to Thotlakonda. It's located 16 km from Visakhapatnam city on the beautiful beach road. The eagle-shaped hilltop gives a beautiful view of the sea and curved coastline. Next, go to Vuda Park. Entry fee for this park is Rs 20 per person from 9 am to 2 pm and 60 rupees per person from 2 pm to 8:30 pm, which includes musical fountain show. Vuda Park is a must-visit destination in Vizag with its beautiful lawn, rich flower and children park. Next, go to Yarada Beach. Yarada Beach is the most stunning beach of Vizag. The site is surrounded by hill on 3 sides and Bay of Bengal on the 4th. It's 15 km from Vizag city. It's situated in eastern coast of India. The beach is very less crowded as no such proper means of transport is available to go there. It has amazing scenery which is ideal for tourists to spend quality time. Then move ahead to Dolphin Nose Lighthouse, which opens at 3 pm. From there, you can get a glimpse of giant ships going to Visakhapatnam port. You can see the Dolphin Nose from the top of the lighthouse. Dolphin Nose is a small hill that resembles the shape of a dolphin. Above the lighthouse, you can see the Vizag city and part of dockyard also. Entry fee for this lighthouse is 30 rupees per person. Cab cost for this half-day tour will be 1500 to 2000 rupees. Then you can come back to your hotel and take some rest. In the evening, you can visit RK Beach or Ramkrishna Beach. Try to book hotels near RK Beach to spend the evening in the beach area. Sit near RK Beach, eat some street food and feel the fresh breeze of the Bay of Bengal. And this is how your day 1 will end. Day 2. Early morning, go to Rushikonda Beach. It's equipped with breathtaking beauty. It has beautiful hills and amazing curved coastline, making it the only beach in Vizag for swimming and water sports under expert supervision. You can do swimming, boating, bike riding, scuba diving, snorkeling and speedboat ride. Cost for scuba diving is 4500. For snorkeling it is 1500 rupees for 30 minutes. Cost for speedboat is 350 rupees. Timing for water sports is 9 am to 5 pm. You can go to Rushikonda Beach by local auto, cost rupees 20 per person. Spend the daytime over there and within 2 pm come back to your hotel. Get fresh and after lunch go out for the nearby attraction of Vizag. Start with Kailashagiri. It's a hilltop park in the center of the city. You can go there by road or by cable car. I would suggest to avail cable car to experience the stunning view of the city along with the sea. There is a Shiv Parvati statue inside the garden. View from the temple is just mesmerizing. It will take 2 hours to visit the whole area. Cost for cable car is 100 rupees both way. Opening time is 6 am to 7:30 pm every day. After this, start with the museums of Vizag. First, go to the Submarine Museum. It's also known as INS Kursura Submarine Museum. The opening timings are 2 pm to 8:30 pm from Tuesday to Saturday and 10 am to 12:30 pm and 2 pm to 8:30 pm on Sunday. Entry fee is Rs 40 per adult and 20 for children below 12 years. It's the first submarine turned into a museum in the whole of Asia and second in the world. Various parts of submarine like radar room, sonar room, control room and weapons used during war are displayed in the museum. The museum showcases the life inside a submarine and hardships faced by the submariners in the sea. There are around 6 guides in the museum who explain the history and activities of the submarine in a great way to the visitors. Next, go to Vishaka Museum. Entry fee is Rs 10 per adult and Rs 5 for children below 12 years. Opening time is 11 am to 7 pm except Friday. Vishaka Museum has a huge collection of items related to the port city of Vizag as well as historical items. Along with this, it also has many models of planes, warships, submarines and unexploded bomb dropped by Japanese during the World War II. Then you can go to Aircraft Museum. Entry fee is 70 rupees per adult and 40 rupees for children. Opening hour is 2 pm to 8:30 pm Monday to Friday and 10 am to 8:30 pm on Saturday Sunday. The Tu-142 Naval Aircraft Museum has an exhibition hall where you can see plenty of equipment such as survival kit, engine, missiles, all the parts of aircraft. Those museums are nearby the Ramakrishna beach. So after those sightseeing, you can spend your evening over there. You can visit those points by auto from your hotel. And this is how your day 2 will end. Best season to visit Vizag is in winter from November to February. There is a lot of budget hotels in Vizag. Try to book from Andhra Pradesh government sponsored APTDC site. Link for AP Tourism Hotels is given below in the description box. Part 2 of this trip plan for Araku is coming in the next video. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hope this video is informative for you guys. We'll come back soon with next video. Stay safe, wear mask.